7. The woman's brain can handle 7 things at once.
Okay, that's good to know. I agree.
Joined the union right after I started. When you get the call, you get the call. We're hiring.
We're hiring.
You respond.
Are you still good at your old party trick of guessing people's zip
Yes. Hit me.
codes? Hilliard, Ohio.
Hilliard is 440. No, 430. Oh, I could be losing it.
You could be losing it. We were at Harvest Pizza in Columbus, and the bartender was kind of a, he wasn't
He was friendly.
He wasn't that friendly. But then you hit him with your party trick. And you
he
guessed
became-
his zip code.
He became our best friend.
And then he was our
you
best
know
friend.
who isn't our best friend? Allison Russo.
I know. No, she's not. Were you ever a union officer?
I was approached to be one, but I felt I didn't have enough knowledge to.
Okay, so
You were a steward, John?
No, I was not a steward. I did the T6 stuff at Ferrisburg when
At Lake Alfred.
I was the
You were.
president
Oh,
of the
he was the
union.
president of the union.
cool.
Switch cameras.
All right. Hello, Mr. President.
I joined the union in like 1990, before I was even a career employee.
Right
As
on.
a transitional employee, a TE at the time. And it took me a year and a half to make a career in
Okay.
Ferrisburg, Ohio. 43551.
You know who doesn't know that party trick? Allison Russo.
I'm sure she does not. You said your union helped you once.
Yeah, they did. I was absent. I got sick, and I called in. I worked the night shift, and I called in and said, I'm sick, I'm not coming to work today. So when I got back, I was off 3 days. And the contract says, supervisor may accept employees' verification of absence up to and including 3 days.
Yeah.
They wrote me up for absent without notice. Who knows ahead of time they're going to get sick? You can't call and say, like, I'm going to get sick tomorrow, so I won't be in.
That's crazy.
You can't do that.
Sounds very familiar, doesn't it?
Yes. It sounds very familiar to you. Absent without notification.
Did your union help you out?
Yeah.
Get it cleared up?
When I came back to work and found out that they were trying to, it's a bad mark on your record.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, I was never even late for work. And so they just said, I said, I want to see my union steward. So they have, how much time to give you a union steward? 24 hours? 2 days.
To see the
To
steward?
see a steward. When you give them notice,
Yeah,
you
2
want to see
days,
a
but then
steward.
you don't have to act for a week.
So when I saw him, he went with me to the supervisor and said, does Donna have a spotty attendance record or a bad attendance record? The supervisor, no. Do you have any problem with her at work, or does she do her job? No, I don't have any problem with her. Then why won't you accept her verification of
Thank you very
absence?
much.
And he just said, more or less, like, well, okay, I'll just drop it.
So you had an advocate for you. So
What?
someone stood up for you.
Yeah, but I would have waited for him in the parking lot if the union didn't do it right.
Mom and John have been really helpful to me through all this, and I've been wanting to interview her, but we're too busy having fun these few days in Toledo. But we're talking about some of their time when they were working at the post office and were part of their union, and what
You know
that was
who's
like.
not fun, don't you?
Tell me about, wasn't there a time when there was a blizzard and you were out like grabbing mail that was flying off of a train?
Oh, that was a train wreck.
Oh my!
And the train car that derailed was full of mail. And they asked for volunteers if anybody wanted to go out. And of course
Volunteers?
she did. Yeah, and of course she did, because it was something changed and you thought, oh, this could be cool, this could be fun.
Right.
It wasn't fun.
Where was it?
Northwood,
Okay.
Ohio.
And so you were out on the
No,
train tracks.
Millbury.
What did you enjoy?
43447.
Did Aunt Joy work for the post office then? Was she?
Yes.
Did she live in Millbury then?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So were you out on the train tracks?
No, she worked the afternoon shift, I worked the night shift, and that's when it happened.
Okay.
The dead of night. It was winter.
Neither rain nor sleet nor what is it? Neither rain nor
Snow nor dark of night will hinder the male person from their appointment.
Hold on,
route.
let's get the carrier. Let's get the carrier in on this.
But that was not a post office thing. That was the builder thought it sounded good, and he etched it into the first post office building.
Oh, neither rain nor
No, nor sleet nor dark of night. Dark of night, wasn't it?
either or.
I'm gonna have to cut this because you guys need to get this down. Come on. What is it?
I don't know. Please, let's Google it. I just know I delivered in hurricanes, tornadoes, hail, rain,
What about spiders?
spiders, frogs,
about alligators?
cockroaches, snakes in the mailbox.
Deadly spiders, though. Deadly ones.
Like widows.
Weren't those your favorite ones?
Favorite.
Yes. I used to open up the box and be a black widow there, and their little girl used to go out and get their mail. So I went to the door and I said, "You have a black widow in your mailbox." I'll have my husband take care of it.
Oh my God.
The next day I go there, the black widow's still there. Damn him, he was supposed to get rid of that black widow spider. So I took care of it. Because I didn't want the little girl to go out there and reach and get bit by a black widow.
Somebody threw a dead fish in the mailbox over the weekend when I was at Stony Ridge. And my PMR called me, asked what to do. And I said, if you can, get the gloves, double bag it, garbage bags, put it out. I said, and I'll take care of the rest in the morning. Oh, they put live cats in mailboxes.
Okay, we gotta stop.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night stays their carriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds.
We lost power during a hurricane, and we had to put mail in the post office boxes in the dark with somebody holding a flashlight. I know you disagree with me, but I still think that Allison treated you the same way she approaches every other perceived problem in her life. You were a problem. You didn't fall in line.
I did though. I actually kind of did.
Well, you
Except
did
for
your
this
job.
one thing. Except for this one thing. I was like, I'm not gonna let.
And how stupid?
did my job. Right.
How stupid are you if you're gonna first she fires you without cause, then she has to make something up. At what point did she decide she needed a reason to
After
fire
I
you?
filed an EEOC charge.
Well, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So-
Changed your story.
But then she uses an example where you can totally exonerate yourself.
I know. Oh, you mean the birthday happy hour?
Yes.
And don't forget the baseball game.
And I don't know. I don't remember you telling me about that, but I remember you telling me about the birthday party.
Well, it's every example she put on the list is like, these can all be disproven easily.
Well, she didn't have anything else.
Exactly. Right.
13 years, you did your job. You wrote legislation.
That was my job. That
It was
my
your job.
right. And it was her job to use it. And that's fine. That's all fine. But she shouldn't have thrown me and staff under the bus like that. That's not part of the deal. Using my work is part of the deal. Treating me like garbage is not part of the deal.
And it's hard to believe that a woman would do that to another woman, but I hear more and more examples that women are your worst enemy.
I wouldn't say the worst. They can be just as bad.
Well, it hurts me as a mom to see somebody mistreat my daughter.
I know.